What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Action Creature. Today we're looking at the Mafex, the boys, Homelander, and I'm really glad I got this figure. It feels like really nice quality in hand, no loose joints and everything. All the joints are nice and tight, but not too tight. Um, but yeah, we'll get to that and articulation, everything. I'm just excited about this figure, honestly. So let's start off and just get a closer look at everything. So here is the smiling head. And you know, Mafex has actually gotten a lot better at their head sculpts. This is not perfect, but I mean, it's damn close enough, especially if it's just sitting on a shelf. It looks really good. Like, they got the hair color right, the face shape is right. So if someone was brave enough to try to do a repaint, I'm sure they can make it look perfect because the sculpt is definitely there. Um, looking closer at the chest too, like the line work on the chest is nice and clean. One thing Mafex does is really go all in on that sculpt and texture it out to make it look just like how it does in the show or movie. The collar is nice and clean, you know. No issues with the paint, honestly, that I can see. They got a nice metallic gold on his little eagles on his chest. Take a look at the wrist here. Yeah, I mean, it's clean. It's like a near perfect figure, honestly. Look at the belt here. And you know, he's got like that big crotch piece, like the cheap, like superhero of the boys, like costumes. Gotta love it. It's got like nice wrinkles in here. He's got some cake. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. It's just so clean. Looking at the boots. The boots are nice and clean. The bottom of the treads. Really, no issues at all, honestly. Look at the cape too. Stars, all nice and clean. Like, man, Mafex, they are killing it. I'm loving Mafex, and you know, the old days of their QC issues, I feel like they're past us. They've really hit their stride now. All the stitching is nice, nothing is coming undone. It just looks amazing. But yeah, so before we get into articulation here, take a quick look at all the accessories that he comes with. Set him back here. One thing I want to point out though with Mafex now that you guys need to look out for is they now come with a like a document of authenticity. Like, these all come in the new Mafex figures now, so just make sure if you plan on selling a Mafex in the future or you're buying one to make sure that it comes with this, because there is Mafex knockoffs out there. But yeah, just be on the lookout for this. Just wanted to point that out. Okay, so for the head sculpts, he also comes with a neutral face. And this one is probably my least favorite of the head sculpts, but it's still not bad. It just I don't know, maybe it's the eyes or something, or the eyebrows maybe need to be a little bit closer together. But it's got that nice aftershave shading. Nice like black wash in the hair. It all looks really good. Take a look at the next one. And yeah, this one is definitely my favorite. I could see Anthony Starr the most in this head sculpt right here. Yeah, that's awesome. And you know, they got the teeth. The teeth are really good in there. The tongue, like, no issues. I mean, I just have to point out like how clean this paint job is. It also comes with a bunch of extra hands. He's got pointing hands, thumbs up hands, and they're all really cleanly painted, no issues. Milky hands. He's got like titty grabbing hands or like choking hands. And another thing Mafex started doing is including these little plastic pieces to hold all the hands. So I mean, that's nifty. I like that. It's got relaxed hands and just kind of like loosely grabbing hands. And then he also has a alternate chest piece. And I mean, damn, like, look at that. That paint is just so clean, no issues. I love it. You got to love it. Yeah, and this is for, like, you know, if Homelander's had a bad day, he's stressed out, his costume is, you know, reflects that. Okay, all right, let's get into articulation. So, for the head, we'll just start off. I'll pop this off and show you guys. It has like the classic Mafex crooked peg, so you can look up more, or you could flip it around and he can look down more. But in this case, honestly, it doesn't help anything. He really can't look up that much because of his hair. But yeah, so looking up, looking up, he just gets straightforward. There's really nothing in the neck to help out with that. So yeah, just get straightforward. So flight poses will be a little difficult, but we'll get into that with the torso articulation. So it does have a really nice pivot though. Pivot to the left, to the right, his right. And then down, he does get a good down, so that's good. Now for the shoulders, one thing to look out for is these shoulders here. I could possibly see someone breaking these, but you see how there's like a little hinge in there. That's just so you can move them out of the way so they can go down, so you can put his arm up, or you know, you can just put him back into place. But yeah, so for the arm articulation, you'll want to move it down. They do hinder the arms a little bit. They can only go out that much. His arms can go all the way up. His shoulder joint is pretty tight, but it's not too tight to the point where it's squeaking or anything. So it goes all the way up. Yeah, obviously back too. I just don't want to do a 360 with these shoulders because of this. Okay. Now he does have a butterfly joint, so it allows a little bit forward, a little bit back, forward, you know, just so he could reach across. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows that are pretty tight, but they feel good. Let's see if he has the rotation in the gauntlet. No rotation in the gauntlet, but he does have a little right here at the bottom of the elbow. And then he has a ball hinge for the wrist. But you're not getting too much movement out of it. You just kind of have to finagle it. One thing I do want to point out though, the wrist pegs are just straight pegs, so it makes it really easy to switch the hands. You really don't have to worry about breaking it or anything like that. So for the torso, goes forward that much, and this is where you'll get your flight poses, because he really can arc back a good bit. Crunch. So side to side. Really good torso all around. You get all types of movement with that. So no complaints there. It's not loose or anything like that. So for the legs, they can go out that much, forward that much. That's good. It does have a drop down, and it does have thigh swivel. So with the drop down, really not going to allow too much more range, but it is there if you need it. Double jointed knees. The knees feel so good. They're not loose or anything. Mafex has really done a good job, like honing in their QC. No boot cut, but obviously he does rotate at the ankle. We'll move up, go down, and he does have beautiful ankle pivot. That's what I like to see. And toe joint as well. So yeah, if you guys are a fan of the boys like I am, I really highly recommend picking up this figure. I'm not gonna go deep into the line. I don't need every character, but I love Homelander. He's really the star of the show. Obviously he's a fucked up guy, but man, yeah, Homelander is essential. He is definitely going to go on my monster shelf. He looks great. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. He does come with the flight stand with all these different, you got the one that's on a hinge, and then this one right here, you could just like pull off the clips. Just for flight poses and stuff, he stands perfectly fine on his own. Comes with the straight peg for the base, comes with the movable arm and the base, obviously. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, if you guys like the boys, I highly recommend this figure. For me, there's nothing wrong with it. I can't see any paint imperfections or anything. It came out amazing. I love it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the next one. We will be looking at the Revoltech Woody. So yeah, you guys have that to look forward to. All right. See ya.